Welcome to this introduction of the Jeremiah Journey. The Jeremiah Journey is a presbytery-wide journey that's not a program, but rather a process. Our presbytery is in partnership with the Center for Parish Development, who will provide training, materials, and coaches for the coaches. Because this is a process and not a program, each church will go at their own pace. This isn't some cookie-cutter program built for all communities, but a process developed with your congregation for your congregation. Whether you're small or large, healthy, needing help, or even a church in transition, you might wish to consider the Jeremiah Journey. In order to walk this journey together, we're going to need congregations and coaches, coordinating team members, and of course the presbytery in prayer. Can you imagine a church in which people and not just pastors are able to express the content of their faith and also the basis for their biblical and theological convictions? Can you imagine a church in which both leaders and members are inspired and united by a vision of God's mission of the church, and not content simply to be consumers of a church's Sunday morning programs? Can you imagine a church whose leaders are wise in both our swiftly changing world and God's unchanging word, and are able to offer sound and balanced guidance for the church's ministry? Can you imagine a church in which the majority, rather than a minority of the congregation, take part in the decision-making and ministries of the church? Can you imagine a church that is not content to be a Sunday gathering of strangers, but moves deliberately to becoming a committed community of Christ followers, open to any and every ethnicity? Can you imagine a church that is able not only to talk about God's mission and purpose, but is able to organize and concretely move towards realizing that vision? Can you imagine a church that measures its health, first of all, not by budgetary or membership goals, but by evidence of the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control? What do you think God's vision is for your congregation? We can imagine, and with God's help, it will be so. You're invited to join us on the journey, the Jeremiah Journey. For more information, please contact the Presbytery office.